everyone, welcome back to another vlog. It's Tuesday today. And I am gonna do my hair because we are gonna go to town soon because Connor's got his first haircut in how many years?
I don't know, a year at least.
Oh, since you went to the ones that after you cut it when you had the long hair.
No, I had the beard and head. Remember?
Oh yeah. Oh, it couldn't have been a year.
No.
He's getting a proper haircut today. So we're going to town. I think I'm going to go look in some charity shops. And I don't know what this like rash is on my neck. But yeah, I'm doing my hair downstairs because we moved the mirror downstairs. Well, Connor.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll do my hair downstairs. But now the extension lead doesn't work next to the mirror, so...
Have you tried just unplugging that extension thing and just using
What, just using it straight in there? Yeah, so we're going to town and then we've got a lot of filming to do, so we're going to be busy bees. And then Connor's golf club should be coming today, hopefully. And then if they do, we're going to go to the driving range this afternoon, aren't we? Like / early evening or late evening, depending.
Yeah, sometime today.
Some point today. If I remember to bring my camera, I'll try and film some, but I probably won't remember. So I'm having my peppermint tea. We just had hot cross buns. Our first hot cross buns of the year. We do have a lot of filming today because we can't film tomorrow or Thursday. Because tomorrow we're getting new Wi-Fi. Woo! So that's actually really exciting because...
Do you know what is really exciting?
What?
They just managed to bring back the dire wolves from extinction.
The what?
The dire wolf. Do you remember on Game of Thrones the wolves that Jon Snow had?
Yeah.
The giant ones.
What? They're not extinct anymore.
No, they just brought them back.
How? Just breeding them.
It's gene editing technology.
So is it actually the same thing?
Yeah. Yeah, technically, yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, so they went extinct 10,000 years ago.
Oh.
And they're currently in a 2,000 acre preserve in the northern United States.
That's weird.
Yeah, but how cool is that? Like, imagine all the animals and stuff that they could bring back.
Dinosaurs?
Yeah, that's the thing though. As long as they don't like stick them all on a Costa Rican island
and try and get sales.
Yeah, like and make it a theme park.
Yeah, make it a theme park. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Guys, do you want to know a funny story about Jurassic? Did I say it right? I always say it wrong. Jurassic Park, World, whatever.
Yeah.
Is I had never watched, like I'd been a big, like I'm never watching that. I don't like dinosaur films, like never gonna watch that rubbish until Connor made me watch it last year. Yeah. I think we watched the whole thing, didn't we? Because when the new one came out,
a few movies.
We skipped some of the old ones in between.
The shit ones.
And I absolutely loved it. I'm really bad for that, to be honest. Mm-hmm. Saying like, oh, yes. I'm never gonna like that, and then I love it.
No, you're not going under, mate. You're too wet.
Where did all the good things go? That's all stuck in my head. Just to get so high when I need it the most. Okay. Slick back my hair. Oh, I forgot my clips. I'm out of breath. What?
Have you seen it with the kids at the Minecraft movie?
No.
They keep like whenever like meme worthy moments like pop up and that, they all stand up, throw their drinks, their popcorn, all that sort of shit. Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah.
You'd be fuming if you was
there. Yeah, they all got their phones out recording it, sort of shit.
Kids these days. There's been one time I've been on my phone in the cinema and it was watching Tenet. Was it Tenet?
Yeah.
and we were just throwing popcorn at each other into each other's mouths.
Yeah, but that's because we were doing one and we landed it on the tongue like that.
That film was shocking. That's the only time I've ever been on my phone in the cinemas.
Well, that film was okay. It was just very complicated.
It was fucking confusing. But normally I don't. I think I only really went on it to check the time, to be honest.
Yeah.
But God, kids at the cinema.
Oh.
Kids with phones these days. I don't understand it. Oh well. Right, and then I've got this bow. I think bows just make your hair look 10 times better, personally.
It's an accessory.
Does that look good?
Your ears out.
Yeah, it looked better.
You've got half in, half out.
Just covering the tips. It looked better. It looked a bit messy when it was over the top. I mean, it looks messy anyway, but who cares? Oh, I don't even think I can be bothered to curl it. Okay, I'm actually quite happy with that. I do think it suits me a little bit.
What?
This hair. But I think it depends what I'm wearing.
You have the same hair every time.
No, the hairstyle.
You need to be more specific.
Just say I look nice.
You don't know.
Right, then shut up. Connor is going suit shopping for the big day on Thursday, and I'm going to go to my mum and dad's for the morning, and then Thursday afternoon we don't know how long Connor's going to be suit shopping for, so that whole day is kind of like blocked off. Yeah. And Friday is another full day filming day. I think I want to try and live stream at some point as well this week, whether it's Minecraft or just like a chatty one, I don't know. But I think that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Test the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And then the weekend, every day's a weekend. At the weekend, we've not got any plans, so we'll probably just try and get ahead of filming, I think. But yeah, that's the sort of gist of today. Obviously, when Connor's clubs come, we'll unbox them together.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And maybe I'll bring you to the driving range if I remember, but I probably won't. Do you want to see my outfit? Probably not, but I'm going to show you anyway. This is my outfit. And I'm just going to wear I think I'll wear my black leather jacket because it will match my bow and my Uggs. Excuse the socks.
Should do it like this.
Oh, I bet you're wondering who this handsome fella is.
That was it.
We just got home.
Huey,
Huey,
you're not playing games right now.
we just got home. We've been, well, actually, I was going to say we've been shopping, but I don't really buy much.
You bought some stuff.
I bought
After
two.
shop?
Yeah, I bought three things maybe.
You guys excited?
Connor did a little shopping spree.
I love Fudgy. Oh, lovely boy.
His haircut looks great, doesn't it?
You guys.
Doesn't he, Huey? Ah! Yes, he spent some money, didn't you, Connor?
Yeah. Why is this up so high?
Because it's on there.
Yeah, no, but you're not in it.
I was in it. I didn't vlog anything because there was literally nothing to film.
No.
The charity shops were dead. You go first or me go first?
Yours at the bottom.
Oh yes, you go first.
Got this. Basquiat. Yeah. Just t-shirt.
T-shirt.
I kind of bought it as like an outfit. I'm excited for this one. Krispy Kreme. Hope to get a sponsorship deal.
I've
Oh,
always
yeah.
got them.
Yeah, me too.
Some wide leg loosey joggers.
Yeah.
Loosey goosey.
Proper loosey goosey. They're going to be chill around the house joggers.
Yeah, I feel like they'll be good filming joggers.
Yeah. Just a black hoodie, because I don't have a lot of black hoodies. I have one. Simple. All Primark, by the way.
Yeah, all Primark.
And some shorts.
No, you got something else as well.
Oh, yes. And a hat.
New hat.
Cover up my new hair.
And then I got
Cool.
these trainers. They're like fake Converse, but they were £7, and
Converse.
I don't have any just like plain white trainers, which is what I'm struggling with when I get dressed. I just don't know what shoes to wear because I only have like really chunky grey trainers or Ugg boots, and none of them look good. So yeah, I got these £7, and then I also got the like fake leather black ones as well, just because I used to have real Converse that looked like both of these pairs, and they lasted me years, but they got absolutely ruined because I used to wear them all the time. So I just got these ones. I know they'll go with a lot of outfits. So these ones were £9. I think the material's a bit different. And then for the shoes, because Primark shoes aren't like the comfiest things in the world, I got some foot cushions. So I got a black pair and like neutral pair. And that's all I got.
Hello.
Look at this handsome man.
She likes me now.
Yeah, I actually can tolerate him now.
She likes me not.
Now he's cut his hair, I can finally tolerate him.
To be fair, I can finally tolerate myself.
Wait. If you didn't watch, well, this will be up later than the live stream, but I live streamed yesterday. And Connor's golf clubs came on the live stream.
Do you want a little closer look?
Yeah, I'm going to give you a close up because, guys, these are beautiful, and obviously you didn't really see them on the stream.
4.
Oh, look how nice that is. I'm so jealous, even though I've got new ones, but these are expensive.
Expensive ones.
Expensive. So this is Connor's bag. We're actually going to go to the driving range now.
Yes, I need to change my trousers.
Oh, yeah, so do I. Can't go like this. And also, my tees came, so I'm going to put these... Oh, yeah, Connor's alignment sticks came, but I'm going to put them in this pocket, I think, 'cause there's nothing in this one yet. Just put my tees in there. And we're going to go to the driving range. If I remember to film, I'll insert it now.
Half. 9. Yeah. Is it 100?
Mine go 80.
Change my stance, you see?
Yeah. Open your face.
And then I went like that. I'll hit this one wrong, won't I? I need to bring it back straight. Like that. That's my issue, I think. I mean, I am sort of aiming that way.
Is that your sound?
Sandwich. Yeah, it's what I would use. Right there, so don't line it. Go do like the little swing that I'll put in. Remember, like the snap of the wrist.
Maybe take it all.
There you go.
Stay behind the
Yeah. Remember your wrist. You need to hit it straight with your arms.
my wrist. Don't move my wrist.
Do you remember, like the arm? It has to be straight when you hit it. Yeah. Just hit it, because however you hit it is how you're going to hit it, and you naturally hit it. Hit it. Nice. That was nice.
Not bad.
That was nice.
That hits quite nice.
Yeah, good hit. The more you like snap your wrist when you hit it, the further. So it's like when you go like that. That snap. So you hit it like. To be fair, so far, like just trying to get connection is. Do one more, and then try the others. I want to see how these woods look. I have to, like, instead of hands so close to you, hands have to be quite far out. Yeah, what I think is giving you that little bit of extra height.
Easier to hit than normal. Smash it first.
I hit it up driving. You're fine with this, so when you finish, really far down here, and you should just be like pushing. That is the cleanest thing you've done. Straight up. Do you know what the good thing is though? It's like it's consistently going left, so there is one thing that you're doing.
I do think it's not rare. It's not helping because I think then this is moving too far.
Maybe make sure you're not gripping it too hard. That's the thing as well. Oh.
I can't quit it because that's good. Straight, at least.
You need to relax.
That's not actually. The carry was shit, but this wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it's still going.
Hello, I'm Connor, this is Jasmine, and this is Jasmine's vlog. Is this the start of your vlog?
No, it's the end. Well, kind of.
Goodbye!
No. Hello.
Take two. Which is another channel of ours, so go check that out.
There's not much on it. Yeah.
But there will be.
Soon.
Ish.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Get our shit together. Hello everyone. It's been a while. I think the last thing I vlogged was us at golf. Which I haven't watched back yet, which I'm a bit nervous to be honest, because it wasn't a great day.
Like, we was fine, like, at the
Until we started
start.
playing the course.
Yeah, until we started playing the course. So.
Which is normally how
But I
it
don't
is.
think we actually recorded the course that much.
I think we filmed the start of it and you was like, you finished now, and then we turned it off.
Yeah.
So I don't know how
It was
much
like a
footage
standing
there
in the
was.
way. We've been at golf since then as well, actually.
And that session went better.
Yeah.
Well, kind of.
Minus the breakdown.
Yeah, I had a little panic attack and
Yeah, pinged it at some people, didn't you?
yeah, it wasn't great, but you know, we move. Anyway, it's been a busy last couple of days here, which is why I haven't vlogged since that driving range session. And so I thought I'd just catch you up a little bit. So that day that we went to the driving range, which was Wednesday,
Yep.
your dad was coming to stay
Yeah,
the evening,
he stayed round.
and I got a message from my mum of just a picture of her shed where she does like all of her healing. It's in the garden. It's like a summer garden shed.
Yeah.
Would you call it summer house kind of thing? Like a wooden cabin-y thing.
I wouldn't call it cabin. I'd say more shed than cabin.
Like it's like a wood shed, but you could live in there if you. It's like big
Yeah.
enough for someone to live in.
Yeah.
And she does like all of her healing work in there and stuff, like all of her spiritual stuff in there. And she literally just sent me a photo saying my shed, and it was all burned down. And she messaged me like 6 o'clock in the evening, and I was like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah.
So obviously I messaged her, she FaceTimed me, and they had a fire in the shed, and it just burnt down. Like everything's gone.
Yeah.
Everything's gone. The whole shed is pretty much burnt to a crisp. Very scary. Quickly, disclaimer: everyone is okay. No one got seriously hurt.
Well,
there was casualties, but not like
casualties.
Yeah, I'll get onto it.
Yeah.
So basically, where the cabin, like, I need to explain where it is for the reason why my dad is injured. The shed, because it's been really dry here in the UK for the last like 2 weeks, the shed went up pretty fast, and the flames were very big, and travelling across the grass. And opposite my mum's shed is my brother's shed, who does live in it. He has 2 cats in there, and he was asleep at the time. So the fire was spreading extremely quickly across the grass and travelling towards my brother's shed. And they couldn't wake my brother up because when he's asleep, he's gone.
So you say he like listens to stuff.
Yeah, he listens to things while he sleeps as well. So like there was banging on the shed trying to get him up, and he was just I think he sometimes wears earphones as well when he's So my dad had got the garden hose, but someone had taken off the like extension bit of the hose, which makes it go further. So he literally just had the whole of the hose, and he was trying to use his thumb to make it go further because obviously it was trickling out. So he was standing quite close to the fire and the heat to try and stop the fire spreading from my mum's shed to my brother's shed, who was still asleep in the shed. So.
And there's canisters in that shed as well.
There was gas canisters in his shed, which if it got any closer, like if my dad hadn't have done what he did, it would have been a different story altogether. But so obviously I wasn't there, so I'm only just telling the story from what I've been told. The firemen got there within 15 minutes, and it took them, I don't think it took them too long to get it out, but it did take them a while because the flames were huge. Like there was so much heat coming off it, bearing in mind like everything in that shed is highly flammable. Like there's curtains in there, there's fabric, there was loads of paper and card, and so it was all stuff that could easily catch.
Sort of stuff's in there as well.
Yeah, everything. So yeah, it went up. So basically what had happened is the heat from the fire where my dad was standing with the hose, he wasn't like standing right next to it, but because it was so hot, he burnt all of his knuckles and his whole face. And the fireman said to him, "Oh, do you want us to call an ambulance?" At this point, it kind of looked like he'd just been sunburned. It didn't look too bad.
It didn't like blisters, just
red. Just red, like he'd been sunburned. And he was like, "No, I'm fine. One thing you got to know about..." Oh, thanks. One thing you should know about my dad is he does not like being fussed over. He doesn't like anyone to make a big deal about him. He kind of just likes to get on with it and just kind of be left to his own. He just doesn't like people worrying and making a fuss of him, basically. So he was like, "No, I'm fine. Don't worry." Anyway, obviously, as the time went on, he started forming massive blisters. Like, I'm not even going to insert a photo because 1, I don't think he'd appreciate that, and 2, it's not very nice to look at. So he had all massive blisters all over his forehead, like all over his like nose and his thing, and all over his knuckles. It was awful. He said he wasn't really in that much pain. It was more just like an annoyance. Let me just do this. Anyway, obviously being the daughter I am and worry about my parents, I got there the next day and he was so swollen. His eyes were swollen. He could barely open one of his eyes. Like the swelling had just really made him look unrecognisable. He did not look like my dad at all. Anyway, I'd been speaking to one of our really good friends and moderators in the Discord, John, and he is our like go-to for any medical advice because he just knows what to do. And John had told me that he should be looked at. My dad was like, "I'm not going to A&E. I don't need to be seen. It's just blisters. It'll go down in a couple of days. Blah blah. It'll be fine." He was like adamant he didn't want to go to A&E. I think I was at home for like an hour. I was at my mum and dad's for like an hour and a half, and I was like, no. John says you need to go get seen. We're going. Like I don't care what you say. I'm taking you to A&E. So Thursday, I spent pretty much the whole day. I was gone from 9, but I was at my mum and dad's for about an hour. And yeah, I took him to A&E. We waited. He'd been seen. They were originally going to transfer him to a specialist, but they couldn't get through to the unit. So the lady in A&E, she was incredible. If you're squeamish and don't like this kind of stuff, you probably don't want to listen to this. She took all of his blisters off because the blisters were really like big and filled with liquid. So she took all of his blisters off. Yeah, if you're squeamish, don't. So she like rubbed off the ones on his forehead because they could kind of already like burst a little bit. So his head looked like red raw. It was awful. And then the ones on his knuckles were so filled, she like cut them with a scalpel and like let the liquid drain, and then she cut the excess skin, and then she put like I watched all of this, by the way. It was it was one of those things where you don't want to watch but you can't not look. She put like these sterile plaster things on all of his burns and then wrapped him up. I am going to insert a photo of me and him because it's quite funny, and he found it funny, so I'm going to insert this one here. He was wrapped up. He's still wrapped up now. He looks like a mummy. I have to take him back.
But he's your daddy.
Yeah, he's my daddy. Good one. We've got to go back to A&E tomorrow to get the bandages taken off to see how the blisters are healing. But yeah, it was a very emotional, draining day on Thursday. But on the bright note of that, Connor bought his wedding suit, which is really exciting.
Yeah, on the same.
Same morning, same day, the Thursday.
Oh, okay, you're on a Thursday now.
Yeah. You went and got your suit, didn't you?
Yeah.
Tried on some, found the one you liked.
Yeah.
It's all ordered. We've got to go pick it up. You said it maybe in a couple of days.
Yeah, next week sometime. Yeah.
But you was really happy with that one.
Very happy with it. Yeah.
So literally, we were saying Thursday is probably the longest day we've spent apart in a long time, because we was both out the house from 9, and I didn't get back till 7, 6:30, 7.
No.
So it was a long day. But yeah, just pre-warning, like everyone is fine, but it was a very emotionally draining day. My dad is absolutely fine, but if you're like me and you're an emotional person anyway, seeing like someone you love look the way he did was really hard. And he honestly was saying he was in no pain whatsoever and he was absolutely fine, but it's just not nice to see him in that way. I'm not going to keep talking about it because I'm getting emotional thinking about it, but he is absolutely fine. But yeah, we've got to go back to A&E tomorrow. I don't know how long I'm going to be there for tomorrow because it's just a waiting game until he gets seen. But yeah, that's why we've been a bit quiet. Already. It's Saturday, darling.
No, it's Sunday tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's almost Sunday.
Yeah. So that's why I've been a little bit quiet on the vlog because just be doing all of that. But
Stuff's been happening.
Yeah, hopefully a quieter week next week. We have had quite a busy week this week anyway, without that on top of it. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to catch you up on really, apart from that. We've not really done anything. We played Minecraft all day yesterday, which was not all day, but
not all day.
We did go to driving range for 2.5 hours and then played Minecraft. But that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that's the ending to this vlog. So thought I'd just catch you up. I feel like there was something else I was going to say, but I really can't remember. Couldn't have been important. That's what my mum would say.
Yeah.
Do you know why do people say that? Oh, you forgot. I know it's just
not,
a saying.
It's not right in the front of your mind. If it was really important, you would know. You would forget about it.
No, that is true. But I probably.
But it is annoying when people say it, though, isn't it? You're like, well, no, I was gonna say it.
It was important to me.
I'm trying to remember what it is, therefore I know it's important.
Yeah. But we've had a good week. No, we've had a successful week, really. You got your hair cut.
Yeah.
Looks so good.
Thank you.
We've been to driving range twice.
Yeah.
Not so good. No, 50-50, I think.
I was alright. You were shit.
I got better towards the end.
No, I'm
like,
joking. You
do
weren't
you know
in
the
shit.
thing is,
You're more your
I'm in my
problem.
head.
Yeah, your problem is
Yeah.
mental.
I'm in my head. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm mental.
yours is a mental battle.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
you
doubt
get
myself a
Yeah,
lot.
you get discouraged as soon as you hit a bad shot. You're like, oh, why am I bad? I'm like, you're not bad. You just hit a bad shot.
Yeah, and the thing is, this is only the third time I've been this year, so I really do need to like second time with my clubs as well.
Yeah.
So I'm still trying to get used to them.
Yeah.
But I was getting used to them towards the end of the session yesterday, which was really good. Anyway, I need to go and edit a lot of
need to go and
videos.
poo.
Lovely. Hugo needs to go nap. I also need to go eat something. I'm actually not that hungry, so I'm probably not eat yet.
lovely cuddles.
You're giving Daddy lovely cuddles. Hugo's really loving Daddy being at home.
Yeah, he loves me.
Turning into Daddy's boy. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I guess we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Got a couple people gotta leave behind. They just can't keep up no more. Nothing personal.